Okay, boys and girls, today I would like to talk to you about how to find the area of complex shapes. As you can see, I have a kind of complicated shape, shaped like an L here on the screen, and I want to find its area. Now, in order to find the area of a shape that's complicated like this, it's not simply just a rectangle. It's very simple. What you need to do is actually break it into rectangles. So I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to actually take this shape and I'm going to put a rubber band here, and I'm gonna, whoops, let's try that again. Let's do this. We're going to turn it into two squares. So you can see now actually that this shape here has an area, and I'll do, whoops, do another one here. Like this, and you can see that in fact my L shape was made of two separate shapes, two separate rectangles. So in order to find the area, what I'm going to need to do is find the area of these two rectangles, add them together to make the area of one big rectangle. So first I'm just going to count the area of the red rectangle. So I'm going to notice that it's 1, 2, there are three units. It's 3 units tall, so it's 3, and then it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 units long. So the area inside is equal to 3 times 12, or 36. So that's the area of the rectangle up there. Now the area of the yellow part looks like a square, but let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 tall, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. Oops, that's a 4 wide. So 4 by 4. Area here is 4 times 4, which is equal to 16. So the area of the top rectangle is 36, the area of the bottom rectangle is 16. Now to find the area of the whole L shape, I'm just going to take those two areas and add them together. So I'm going to have an area of 36 plus 16. That would be, what, 46, 52. So the area of the whole shape is 52, in this case, units squared. So, to recap, all you need to do here is find the area, turn your shape into two smaller shapes, and then add them together. All right, let's try another shape, this time a little bit more complicated. What we have here is a shape, I don't know, looks like a hammer, I suppose, and it looks fairly complicated. But again, the idea here is very simple. Break it into the smaller shapes that you know, and then add the areas together. So there's a couple of different ways you can do it. Each problem can be slightly different, but in this case, it seems like there's a pretty clear-cut way to go about it. So I'm going to break this. I'm going to spot that there's actually a rectangle in here, right there, and that rectangle is that shape. And notice when I use the rectangle, actually what it does now is it creates an empty space, giving me my last shape, which of course is obviously a triangle. So this shape is actually a rectangle and a triangle added together. So again, just like last time, the method is very similar. You want to find the area of the shapes and then add them together. So let's tackle the area of the rectangle first. So the rectangle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall. Now notice that I'm putting the dimensions on there. It's really, really important that you label the sides so that you know what the area is that you're looking for. So the area of the rectangle is 7 times 5, which is 35. So that's the area of my rectangle space. Now let's look at the triangle. The triangle is 1, 2, 3 tall, and I'm going to write my 3 right in here, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 long. So the area of my triangle is 3 times 8. Now remember, the area of a triangle is in fact halved. It's half a rectangle. So it's really 3 times 8 times 1/2. So 3 times 8 would be 24 times 1/2. Half of 24 is 12. So that's the area of my rectangle up here. So what's the area of the whole thing? Well, the whole thing, the big area, would then be 35 plus 12, which would be 47. So my answer is going to be, in this case, 47.